lost 26 million naira to 𝗪𝗃cie_𝗹𝗂𝗶𝗰.
All of these schemes involve the internet to defraud victims.
It happened on a rainy Saturday morning. My wife had received a text from an unknown number who claimed she had been recommended for a business opportunity. The person said a friend of my wife had provided the organization with her details and that she was a good fit for what they were looking for. All she had to do was come that Saturday morning for a business seminar where she will be provided with more details. When she told me about it, I said, okay, but in my head I was like, should we tell her? I opted against breaking the news to her. I didn't want to kill her enthusiasm about the whole supposed business opportunity. In her words, this could be life-changing. So we got ready for the journey. The venue for the seminar was about a 2.5-hour drive from our location. So we decided to leave early to avoid missing out on this business opportunity. The roads were bad and it was raining pretty hard. I had to be careful while trying to arrive on time. When we got to the venue, brethren, the hall was almost full. We were asked to write down our names and phone numbers so they could allocate seats for us. This was when I told my wife to go ahead and that I will be outside. The organizers asked why I wasn't coming inside, and I told them I already had an idea what they wanted to talk about. I wasn't just interested. My wife was already inside this time. She had filled out the forms provided and was all settled, waiting for the guest speaker to start talking about this business opportunity. You see, this organization not only promised the participants a life-changing business opportunity, they also promised to fund the business for them. The people being invited here were regarded as prospective business partners who would be trained, given free materials, business funding, and above all, a unique business opportunity and secrets to becoming a millionaire. When I first heard all that, I knew it could be only one thing. I had heard about it before. I have seen family members engage in it before. In fact, I have attended one of these seminars before. So I had a pretty good knowledge of what was about to go down. But I wanted my wife to experience it herself so she can make up her mind. So back to this plaza where the seminar is being held. I'm outside walking around on the corridor as the rain continues to pound on the roof mercilessly. A few minutes later, my phone rings. My wife is calling me. But what could be the matter? I mean, the seminar is still going on, right? I started walking towards the hall to meet them. I called back and she said, babe, let's go home. This is a huge waste of time. And I let out a loud and wicked laugh. And people around were wondering if I was normal. It turns out this was no business opportunity at all, as they were being groomed as marketers for an MLM company. But that is not all. This company was asking them to bring somebody to register under themselves, at least 2 people. And this is after they are being told to buy multiple accounts to help them level up quickly. Wait. Is this what I think it is? No, Jude, just chill out, all right? This is not a pyramid scheme. It is just a multi-level marketing company that needs you to recruit somebody so you can increase your chances of earning more as a director. You will be the upline and your downlines will have to bring people under themselves so they too can level up, and the circle goes on like this and everybody is happy at the end of the day, right? Wrong. You see, I have been a victim of MLM cults before, and I've seen close relatives cut people off for refusing to join their multi-level marketing cult. So when I decided to look into this topic, it was out of personal hatred for this business model of gaslighting people, deception, and false hopes. But digging deeper into it, I found more darker secrets about the companies and businesses that engage in these practices. And that is what I want to reveal to you today. This is the insane world of multi-level marketing cults. In this episode, we will take a look at familiar companies such as GNLD or Neolife, Alliance Emotion Global, Oriflame, and La Buena Vida. And while I'm not saying these companies are scams or into fraud, I think there are lots of deceptive business practices that we need to talk about. And the part I love the most, scandals, corruption allegations involving these companies and their executives. Brace up, folks. It's about to get real ugly here. I was about 10 when it happened. Although my parents never talked to us about it, I could see the pains in my mother's eyes. My dad, just like every man, held his cool, but the months that followed were difficult and we all had to endure, even though we knew so little about what was really happening. That was until a few years later when it all became clear. A family friend had introduced my mom to a company called GNLD. My mother had used all her savings to buy lots of products called health supplements from this company. They convinced her that she was buying her position as a director in this company. She would win trips overseas alongside her loved ones. She would be gifted a car and she can buy a house with her earnings from commissions and all. Well, it turns out my mom only became a director, stuck with lots of drugs and supplements supplied by GNLD. As for the house, car, and foreign trips, we need to get into the operations of MLM companies for you to understand where exactly all those goodies went. But first, what the hell is an MLM company anyways? MLM stands for multi-level marketing. It is a business strategy that companies across diverse industries use to avoid hiring real marketers. And it works. Wait, let me explain. So you are a business owner and your company, 𝗂𝘂𝗧𝘂𝗧𝗏, let's call it 𝗂𝘂𝘂𝗧𝘂𝗧, is into the sale of cosmetics. Yeah, those products we use to make our skin look great, right? So 𝗂𝘂𝘂𝗧𝘂𝗏 has developed a lot of expensive new products that they want to sell, and you need to figure out a way to do that without burning lots of money in advertising and all. Now, you could choose to open shops and push these products into these shops for retailing to the final consumer. But then this means you need to bring in people to run those shops, right? And that means more operating costs for you. And operating costs is bad for business. You don't want that. But what if I told you there is a way you can hire a bunch of entrepreneurs who don't have capital to run their own business? Oh, wait, hear me out. Ever heard of drug cartels and how they operate? Yeah, we can borrow some elements of those. These cartels usually have some folks called distributors. Yeah, the distros. You know, we can call our own uplines. Stay with me here. Don't get lost on me now. These uplines can have their own street dealers who sell the products directly to the end user, or let's call them consumer. Now we'll call these street dealers downline. You see, in this business, there is no fixed price. You just supply the products to your distro, and your distro can choose to sell it any amount they want. Now, let's come back home. In the case of MLM, your distros buy these products from you in the form of a package they are subscribing to. But they don't know this. When they pay the subscription fee, you give them free products that is equivalent to the amount paid for this package. They can choose to sell these products or use them. That is not a concern anymore. But isn't this just direct selling to the consumer? No. You need to frame this as a business opportunity, because that subscription they just paid for has made them your distributors for your product. You want them to keep coming back for more products. This is how you get your products out without spending a dime on marketing and advertising. These distributors are now your marketers, but don't call them that. Give them titles that will make them feel important. What's that title in corporate word again? Directors. You got it. To smoothen this deal for them, tell these directors that they get to keep a certain commission whenever they sell your product. Yeah, you can design a website and show them how they are growing in the company. But for this commission part to be activated, they need to bring in more people to subscribe to the same package they are on. So a certain percentage of the registration fee of their recruits will be paid to them as commissions. Also, as their recruits bring in more people into the business, they too will begin to earn commission. Oh, wait, I know a perfect name we can call this. Let's say passive income. Yeah. This is beautiful. We can sell this idea to anyone that wants financial freedom and wants to be their own boss. You know, with this business opportunity, no one needs capital to start. They just need to be ready to work hard, stay focused, ignore all negative energy, positivity only, right? We will tell them about law of attraction theories, talk about the secrets, tell them about manifestations, and give them self-help books. You know, they can even choose to work from home. And that is the coolest part, gaining financial freedom on their own terms. They just need to believe, recite affirmations, and sell your products to their new recruits. But hang on, Jude, this is ridiculous. How will I ever convince anyone to do this? Yeah, it's called network marketing, folks. Multi-level marketing and any other fancy name that makes it more appealing. But the strategy is the same. Just organize a seminar and catch them young and naive. You see, it's not rocket science. The history of MLMs in Nigeria can be traced back to the late 1970s and early 1980s, when some foreign companies such as Avon, 𝗂𝘂𝗶𝗰, and GNLD, now known as Neolife, entered the Nigerian market and introduced the concept of direct selling. These companies attracted Nigerians who were looking for flexible and low-cost ways to start their own businesses. They also appealed to Nigerians who valued personal relationships and social networks and word-of-mouth recommendations. In the 1990s and 2000s, MLMs in Nigeria experienced a boom as more local and international companies entered the scene and expanded their operations. MLMs have thrived in Nigeria as a result of the economic and social challenges that created a demand for alternative sources of income and empowerment. These MLMs claim to offer a way for Nigerians to earn money, improve their living standards, access quality products and services, and join a supportive community. These people usually go for stay-at-home moms, students that are looking for extra income on the side, and people from low-income families. With these groups recruited, they motivate them to bring in their friends and families, people from their churches and mosques, schoolmates, and even fellow employees. So next time when you get that text saying someone has recommended you for an NGO job or a business opportunity, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. But what exactly is wrong with multi-level marketing? If people are making money from it, it's good, right?
I got fascinated with this whole MLM industry. Definition: multi-level marketing is
MLM companies have often been criticized and investigated for their deceptive and unethical practices that resemble those of cults. They use psychological manipulation and social pressure to control and exploit their members for the benefit of their leaders. And it gets worse. MLMs often lure potential members with false or exaggerated claims about the products, the income potential, the lifestyle, and the support they will receive. They may also hide or downplay the cost and risk involved in joining the MLM, such as fees, inventory, and training. These are deceptive practices. MLMs often use positive and negative reinforcement to influence their members' behavior and emotions. They may praise and reward you for achieving sales or recruitment goals, attending events, and following instructions. Sometimes you are even gaslighted to believe you are not working hard enough when you don't meet sales targets. I've heard stories of people being told they are emitting negative energy, and that is why they are not able to recruit new downlines, that they need to get out of the negative cycles and all that BS. MLMs also isolate their members from their friends, families, and other sources of information or support that may challenge or contradict the MLM's claims or teachings. They may discourage you from associating with non-members or critics and encourage you to spend more time and money on MLM related activities and products. They may also create a sense of us versus them mentality that fosters groupthink and conformity. They have what is called the herd mentality, always going with the group, not minding if the road leads to a slaughterhouse. MLMs often exploit their members for their time, money, labor, and personal information. They may charge you for various fees, products, materials, and events that do not provide any real value or benefits. And then there is the high pressure sales. MLMs often require their members to buy a certain amount of products every month in order to remain active and eligible for commissions. They may also encourage you to buy more products than you can sell or use, resulting in inventory loading or debt. These practices can have harmful effects on your financial situation, physical health, mental well-being, relationships, and even your self-esteem. Many people who join MLMs end up losing money and quitting within a year or regretting that decision altogether. Now, let's take a look at some of the companies I mentioned earlier. 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗲 is an MLM company that operates a binary system where participants are encouraged to recruit 2 new members who then recruit 2 more, and so on. They claim to offer a wide range of products and services related to health, wealth, and happiness, whatever that means. Some of these include health supplements, travel packages, real estate, and e-commerce. The company claims to have over 100,000 members in Nigeria and other African countries, as well as offices in Dubai, UK, United States, and Canada. In theory, if each member of 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗲 recruits 2 new members every month, in just 36 months, there should be over 68 billion people in the network. Yeah, billion with a B. That is far more than the population of the entire world. In reality, however, the bulk of the participants are at the bottom, with 50% of all participants at the bottom level at any given time. A further 25% are just one level above them, and 12.5% are 2 levels above, meaning that 87.5% of participants are either running at a loss or have just managed to recover their investments. Despite claims of huge profits from 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗲 presenters, reviews on Trustpilot suggest that many participants are struggling to make any money at all. One reviewer, 𝗪𝗂𝘂𝗧𝘂𝗵, says he used his house rent to register and worked for over 2 months without earning anything. He calls 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗲 a Ponzi scheme and warns others not to be taken in by the sugar-coating presentation. And then there is AIM Global. Alliance Emotion Global, I'm sure it's a very popular company. Alliance Emotion Global is a multi-level marketing company that sells health and wellness products such as supplements, beverages, cosmetics, and personal care products. It also provides business opportunities and training to its distributors, who earn commissions from selling products and recruiting new members. AIM Global claims to have over 5 million distributors worldwide and operates in more than 20 countries. Some AIM Global products such as C247, a dietary supplement that claims to boost immunity and prevent diseases, omega-3 supplement that claims to lower cholesterol and improve heart health, and 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗃, a coffee drink that claims to have alkaline and anti-aging properties, have all been criticized multiple times for being overpriced and not doing what the company claims the products were for. AIM Global has been called out severally for false advertising and deceptive practices. And on the business side, I can assure you, the only millionaires the company raised are those at the top of the pyramid. So what happened to everyone else that took them seriously? I guess we will never know, right? Those that failed to make any meaningful money from the business opportunity are being gaslighted into believing that they didn't work hard enough. Same old song, I guess. And then there's GNLD or New Life, whatever they are called now. Golden New Life 𝗪𝗏 is a global company that sells nutritional supplements, personal care products, home care products, and weight management products. New Life is the current name of the company, which stands for New Life. The company rebranded itself as New Life in 2013 to reflect its vision of providing a new life for people through its products and business opportunities. New Life operates in more than 50 countries and has over 8 million distributors worldwide. It uses a multi-level marketing model where distributors earn commissions from their own sales and the sales of their recruits. It also provides training, support, and incentives to its distributors. On June 18, 2019, a former distributor of New Life posted a negative review on Glassdoor.com, giving the company a 1-star rating and titled their review "Worst Company Ever." The former distributor said they joined New Life because they were promised a lucrative income and a flexible schedule, but they regretted it because they were pressured to buy expensive products, recruit new members, and attend endless meetings. The former distributor said they lost money and time on the business and quit after just 6 months. Some distributors said they bought products that they couldn't sell online or offline. My mother is one of them. There was a time we had these companies' drugs and food supplements called omega-3 or whatever scattered everywhere in our house. New Life has also faced legal issues in some countries for violating consumer protection laws and regulations. The Italian Competition Authority (ICA) issued a decision on 18th of December 2018, imposing a fine of 3.2 million euros on New Life and its subsidiaries for violating Articles 20, 21, and 22 of the Consumer Code. The ICA found that New Life made false and misleading claims about the health benefits and scientific validity of its products, such as omega-3, salmon oil plus, carotenoid complex, and formula 4 plus. The ICA also found that New Life used aggressive and deceptive recruitment techniques to lure consumers into its network marketing scheme, promising them easy and quick earnings without disclosing the cost and risk involved. The ICA considered that New Life's conduct was particularly serious as it exploited consumers' health needs and expectations and harmed their economic interest and freedom of choice. The ICA ordered New Life to cease its unlawful practices and to publish a corrective statement on its website and in the main national newspapers. In 2019, New Life was sued by the Federal Trade Commission in the United States for operating an illegal pyramid scheme and making deceptive income claims. The FTC alleged that New Life promised consumers that they could earn substantial income by selling its products, but in reality, most of them lost money and earned very little. The FTC also accused New Life of failing to disclose the cost and risk involved in joining its programs. The one I was a victim of was 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓. Hey, I'm not talking about me in this video, so don't ask me what happened. 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓 is a Swedish multinational, multi-level marketing company that sells beauty and personal care products directly to consumers online through a network of independent sellers. 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓 has received some negative reviews from customers and former distributors who were dissatisfied with the products, the business opportunity, or the customer service. Some customers complained that the products were overpriced, ineffective, low quality, or caused allergic reactions sometimes. Some also reported difficulties in returning the product or getting a refund. Some former distributors claimed that they were misled by the company's promises of high income and flexibility, and that they faced pressure to buy more and more products, recruit more people, and attend more meetings. That is, endless, useless meetings. Some also reported losing money and time on the business and quitting after a few months. You see, multi-level marketing is not illegal. There is nothing wrong in using this strategy to sell your products as a company. But pyramid schemes, these are illegal because the math is wrong and the scheme is designed to benefit only those at the top of the hierarchy. It doesn't matter what company is doing it. Once they tell you to recruit 2 people to level up and earn a commission, run. If they are inviting you to a seminar to tell you about the trips you could win and the best hotels you could lodge in, run. If they tell you to buy products you don't need and to register downlines so as to sell these products and increase your rank within the system, my brother, run. They will come at you with different tactics, warn you against critical thinking. They will even try to isolate you from your family and friends. When you notice all of this, know that these are cult features of some dangerous MLM companies. It is designed to hook you in and keep you enslaved to fake gurus that run these businesses. So again, if it sounds too good to be true, it's because it ain't true. Hey friends, thank you for watching this until the end. Your support means so much to me, and to my patrons and channel members that continue to support me through donations to this work, I'm really grateful. We are working on more exciting videos that I can't wait to share with you. And with that said, check out this video showing up on your screen right now, and I'll see you inside.